Right, let's see how this comes out, if at all. Well, okay, I'm going to try a version of what is up with that camera? Okay. Where the hard wind blows. I'm going to try and strum it, which is not easy for me in my present less than healthy state. This is what I want, some glasses. Where the hard wind blows. I thought I might... Hello there. I thought I might go back to the original lyrics. Yesterday I did some... I'm telling you like you've seen it. But yesterday I updated that bit to bring it into... With 2024 events. But let's take it back now. It's all about... I really want to strum it, but whether the arm will hold up that long. Let's see. Okay, the arm's not going to make it, so we just do what we can do. Hello there. There's a fence along the highway to keep the profits in. The poets working overtime saying now is the time to begin. The burial of an unknown man who might have been someone's twin. And the movie queen says I have been where lovers cannot go. All that is black, and no one comes back from where the hard wind blows. Well, the servants sit in conference as the ministers go forth and steal, and the octopus tells tales of old while working the spinning wheel. And the lawyers and the congressmen debate what fake news can be classed as real. And a new day breaks with new earthquakes and suits of blue that glow. And the evil toad has built a road to where the hard wind blows. In a council of the vagabonds, the last man in his boat at first. He gets ahead of his position and leaves his mother dying of thirst. He says, I got plenty of deceptions here. Come on, do your worst. And the samurai won't let you cry, and he won't let you go. And the night comes down, so take your crown to where the hard wind blows. When the road on which you travel turns into a slot machine, you know you must change your transport and keep your conscience clean. The ferryman may say if to you, but he doesn't really know what it means. And all he can do is poison you and put you in a show. The tower is high, the time still goes by where the hard wind blows. There's a tunnel with no entrance that leads to a hermit's cave, where half the people were victimized while the other half were enslaved. And the queen, the clubs watched all bodies washed ashore on the crest of a regal wave. The truth is lies, and you despise the need that makes it so. The possum wears silk and the dead drink milk picture frame of water, a rainbow has been kept in honor of a bedroom where somebody famous once slept. And the princess wears a locket containing all the tears the orphans have wept. And the pacifist, he makes a fist when he gets there 10 years too slow. And the people say we will leave someday where the hard wind blows. There's a flag in every corner that tells you where you are, and a signpost on the ceiling that points to near and far. And the doctor says, bring your children in, let me present them with new scars. And you walk alone through fields of stone where streams of daggers flow, and thanks aren't enough when the going gets rough, where the hard wind blows. The sage is selling his memories, but nobody wants to hear. The fighter puts his gloves away and says, same time next year. And the princess opens her locket wide and fires away 5 more tears. As the hammer drops, she calls the cops, but they get there far too slow. And the freshman smiles, time is drawn in miles where the hard wind blows. There's a judge inside a bottle that sends his verdicts out. He said poverty is an illness and there's far too much of it about. So pass me my black cap now, so there will be no doubt. And the witness cooks the history books so future generations will not know. It is for the best to resist arrest where the hard wind blows. While the palm takes to the back streets, the night goes on in style. He leaves a messenger tied to a gate, saying he says he'll see you in a while. And the diplomats say, come on in, said the preacher wants you for a while. Dame Fortune has called, but you have stalled, so backwards you must go. One day peace will come to not all but some, where the hard wind blows. There's a ship out on an ocean that won't see shore again. The helmsman is a hunchback, the captain's drunk and dressed in chains. There's an albatross following them around, saying my life's next time abstain. And you can't submit when being hit by demons from below. And you won't get hurt if you stay alert where the hard wind blows. While the Aztecs sit in silence, the tourists carry on. They take forth of the pyramids until all their mystique has gone. They won't leave the stepping stones they've laid their claims upon. Standing on one foot, the archer puts a fresh arrow to his bow. And as he takes aim, they begin a new game where the hard wind blows. The hostess has laid the table in case she has a guest. Her father told her long ago to be prepared is best. And her mother whispers in her ear, let daddy do what for you and the rest. And the people seek someone to speak a language they all know, but there are no tongues on the road that runs to where the hard wind blows. As the poet calls the numbers, the piper starts to play, and the king and queen dance cheek to cheek, and the servant whispers, oh, by the way, my friends from the funeral parlor are here, pain, says I feel fine. Don't tell me it isn't so. And no one believes that no one leaves where the hard wind blows. There's a teacher takes his pupil to the end of season dance, where the hat-check girl gives him a smile while gazing somewhat askance. She says, I hear the exams went well, and someone's burning up on your chats. And the fireman does what he can to try and save the show, but it turns to dust as everything must where the hard wind blows. As a foretaste of the future, the axeman sharpens his blade. He used to be a doctor, but he didn't quite make the grade. So the nursery beds are empty now, the mortuary's overflowing, I'm afraid. The Queen distributes her substitutes and places them in rows, while they're pulling down yet another town where the hard wind blows. That's somewhat like it used to go back in the 80s. Of course my fingers worked back in those days, but anyway, so what song you want to hear now? Someone else's? Okay. Anything but yours. Oh, I've got a G chord. Oh. Can't make the D chord anymore. Emily, I love you so. Believe me when I tell you, but though the night may blow a caustic wind far around, you'll always have a friend. Emily, have no fear. I'll be here when shadows appear. I'll be the one to drive them away. I'll listen always to every word you say. barriers may block our path. Everything that I've said you has been consigned to the past. When the night calls, I'll be there to make sure your shooting star never falls. No one can pierce my defense. All my love for you, paradise sand. Emily, I'm here for you. Whatever trials and travails you're going through, my support will never leave. My heart for you, no tricks up fate's sleeve. Emily, should the foes of the soul lie in wait, we'll consign them to their misbegotten fate. The soothsayer will stand mute in your gaze. My love for you never strays. Emily, let me assure you, I will always be there for you. There will always be a rainbow in your soul. You know the demons of the dark won't take control. depths of my heart. Your majesty, smile, a work of art. Every whisper is pure gold. A jeweled sentence waits to be told. Emily, should rivers float by on a barbed wire breeze, rest your head on my shoulder, put your mind at ease. Nothing will bring sadness to your eyes. What the hell? I'm so sorry. That was a certain well-known delivery driver showing very much passion through my level. I was kind of swept up in that. No, it's a shame. I could have gone on for hours doing that. Even more appetite. Must fine-tune those words.